All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you, as I always am. Sunday night, 9 to 10 o'clock, playing your regional artists doing their own original material from right here in northeastern Pennsylvania. Hanging out with my producer, my partner, my co-host, Lobo. Great to see you.
Well, what's cracking, Alan?
What's cracking? It's time to crack on another night of original music here on the show. We're going to play a guy now. Let's kick this thing off with Bob Lewis. Bob, we do this thing at Breakers once a month with the original music series, but my own history with it goes back about 10 years. We were down at the waterfront for a while and at the Woodlands. Bob came down, did one of our Woodland shows, I'm going to say about 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, I mean, Bob just brought it.
Really?
Yeah, he had this whole Dave Grohl vibe going that night where, he was just flipping that hair around and jumping up and down. And it was like Pete Townsend meets
flipping
Dave
that
Grohl.
hair around.
I mean, just really rocked it. And really one of the most energetic shows that we've ever had with an original music series that I've been a part of. This one's from Bob. This one's called Small Town Waltz.
She was born in a small town near the interstate. Rubber bands and a shoebox, one day she'd escape. Raised up on rooftops, watching trucks roll on. $600 and a grandpa's watch, saved for leaving home. Leaving home, leaving home. Leaving home, leaving home. He was born on the highway in the back of a Chevrolet. 'Cause on the way to the hospital his mama couldn't wait. It was then where he belonged, so he worked there all his life. Barely got the chance to raise his kids or hold his pretty wife. Coming home, coming home, coming home, coming home. Late in the evening, passing strangers on the road. The radio is trying to let us know the way through the darkness. Don't feel so alone. One's carried out, one's carried home. Hey! Just off an exit around a curve with a steep decline. Laid a car on its rooftop, they were first to pass by. Turned the flames, dialed 911, but it was too damn late. Held their heads, tried to save a life, you could hear the angels sing. Coming home, coming home, coming home, coming home. Late in the evening, passing strangers on the road. The radio is trying to let us know. Way through the darkness, don't feel so alone. Once carried as long as I can feel without hands. And oceans make the waves crashing from the lips, turning gray, that's it again. I swear by the Bible, must be the bottle I'm too holy. Well, this must have been so long. Trust you still well every night. Wow, slipping through the cracks, I tiptoed on your back. Don't you find me comfortable? I swear by the Bible, must be the bottle I'm too full in. This must have been. I swear by the Bible, must be the bottle I'm too full in. This must have been so long. One yes. Not the kind of sickness, not at home. A yellow and pink sundress could not make me less of the man you talked about. I swear by the Bible, must be the bottle I'm too full in. This must have been. I swear by the Bible, must be the Bible, yeah. Well, this must have been so long. I'm too full in. This must have been so long. Yeah, I'm too full in. Yeah.
Cider here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Tooth Pulling. Cider was a band that was very popular here in Northeast PA in the late 90s. So that record goes back quite a bit. But the guys that, kind of were the core of the band were the Ritter brothers, Eric and Ian Ritter. They later went on to form a band called New Past Life, who did a couple of really good records. And Eric currently runs the Windmill Recording Studio out in Mount Cobb. So these guys have been a big part of the music scene here in northeastern Pennsylvania for a long time. Actually, if you go back almost 20 years to their band Lindell's Burning. So I've known the guys forever. I believe Ian has moved to California. Eric is still here. The Cider records were some of my favorite records that I got in sort of the earlier part of my career in music journalism here in northeastern Pennsylvania. So I like to pop them on once in a while. Before that, Bob Lewis, Small Town Waltz. We're going to keep the music rolling here with a terrific song, great melodies. Every time we play it, we get great feedback on this song. People just love this song, and so do we. It's called band's called Asiz. The song's called Love Like That.
Promises we made in vain. I've seen our seasons change, and when you tried reaching out to me, I couldn't feel
contradiction. You wear two faces like a crown. Now split the fact from fiction. Here you lie with face down on the ground. Play the great deceiver. Swallow my soul, I bleed you out. I can't comprehend this life you lead, this world of selfish doubt. And I know you're the one, always the victim, always the victim. A martyr with a gun, always the victim, playing the victim. When it all falls down, my friend, calm the blues through the air that you are breathing in. I know you're the one, always the victim, always the victim. A martyr with a gun, always the victim, playing the victim. I know you're the one, always the victim, always the victim. A martyr with a gun, always the victim, playing the victim.
Grace's Downfall here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Always the Victim. We've been playing so much from the new Grace's record all summer and throughout the fall that I wanted to dip back a little bit and play probably, the song that really made me become a fan of the band a couple years ago. Before that, the 5%, breezy little pop song called Still in Love, and we kicked off the block with As Is, a song called Love Like That. This is Music on the Menu on the River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am on Sunday from 9 to 10, playing your regional artists doing their own original material, and we are sponsored, of course, by Fidelity Bank. The next artist that we're going to play is Jared Cambell. Jared did a bunch of shows here in northeastern Pennsylvania with the Badlees back in the day. He did a record or two with Brad at Saturation Acres. He's from up the road a bit in Binghamton, still relatively close, an hour or so away, so I consider him regional. He also actually recorded a live album at the Waterfront, which is now called the River Grill. They did a lot of original music there back in the mid-2000s, and Jared did a live record there. So he has a lot of fans here in northeastern Pennsylvania, and so I think he deserves to be on the show from time to time. This one's called Rest Out, Jared Cambell.
feel now. And think of the ways that I'm dealing, but there's nothing to deal now. Does it really seem fair? But don't hesitate to stand in my way, but let me get the rest out. I've got something to say, and I'll go on for days, so let me get the rest out, yeah. Let me get the rest out, yeah. And you wonder
Maybe someday here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called Heaven's Love. Always loved that song. It was on one of the Concert for a Cause albums, a band from Scranton. Really powerful song. A guy in the band told me at the time that he wrote that song about his sister who was killed by a drunk driver.
Wow.
And beautiful tribute to his sister, just a great song. Before that, Kate, Pieces of You. Got to see Kate a few weeks ago. She popped into Breakers.
Yes, she was there for Dustin Douglas.
Yes, hadn't seen her in a while.
And good old Gene the Machine there from Rock Street,
from Rock
too.
Street was there. We'd like to see people from the local music community come out to the shows and support what we're doing at Breakers. And so it was great to see both Gene and Kate up there at our show that we did with Dustin Douglas a couple weeks ago. Before that, Jared Cambell, great song called Rest Out. We're going to keep the music rolling here. This is a song by No Vacancy. I always play this one around Memorial Day and Veterans Day because it's just a great tribute to our servicemen, written by a local band. Kind of tells the story of a veteran coming back, and a lot of friends asking him questions about what he saw over there, and as is the case, a lot of them don't want to talk about it too much, but they got a lot of stuff in their head, that's for sure. And this song kind of goes in that direction. Check it out. It's called Fallen.
Friends
was really good to see you again. They held your hand, I held my breath. For one moment you were wanted, so you never wanted to admit they lead you on and on and on and on. Is it really what you want? Everyone will take advantage. You play the fool like a game you don't know as well as a passing afternoon, as you know yourself. I played it cool, 'cause I've seen your kind before. You came knocking on my door. I know you, fool. Always the same. We both know spots on leopards never change. They don't need you like I need you. One question, now that you come back here, baby, are you really better off under the weight of the world? Even you take you for granted. You play the fool like a game you know as well as a passing afternoon, as you know yourself. I played it cool, 'cause I've seen your kind before. You came knocking on my door. I know you, the fool. I'm onto you. Do you get it yet? Do you get it? You play the fool like a game you know as well as a passing afternoon, as I know you. I'm onto you. Other than your foolishness, tell me, what do you have left? Do you get it yet? Do you get it?
Panacea here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called The Fool, and before that, No Vacancy with a song called Fallen. Panacea,
I miss them.
it bothers me to play Panacea sometimes, to be honest with you. I play them all the time. They're just a band I thought deserved a deal, and I thought that I thought some of their songs were just as good as the Breaking Benjamin songs, and I really thought that they had a shot, especially being from here and coming out really only a couple of years after Benjamin, that they could have been the next band from Northeast PA to get a record deal. And, you know, that didn't happen for them, but they did leave us the records, and so we still play them, and we always will, because that's what we do.
Yes.
Here on Sunday nights. Music on the Menu live. Music on the Menu live we do once a month from Breakers. Every Sunday night we're here with regional artists, again, sponsored by Fidelity Bank. We're going to play
and
you...
And he's Alan K. Stout.
And this is Lobo. And we pair up and do this thing for over a year now.
Yep.
we've got we'll be back shortly at Breakers with our next show, first Tuesday of November with Gentleman East. And as is our tradition, we usually try to get some of the guys in the band in here the Sunday before. So I'm going to reach out to Brett Alexander and Aaron Fink and see if anybody from Gentleman East would like to join us maybe next Sunday night to talk about the big show at Breakers. But in the meantime, let's play the very first release from Gentleman East. This one's called Oh Yesterday.
The sound of my voice talking, so I'm burning down a house in my head. Well, I kept all the stories that I told over and over, like some old man can't remember what he already said yesterday. Of habit knows where his next meal's coming from, and you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make him swim. So it's better to be thankful for the you're standing in. Oh, yesterday I don't believe in. Oh, yesterday I don't remember. And it's all my fault I came this way. It's all my fault I stayed. But confusion never stopped to sin. So let the games begin. Told a story that always used to make me laugh. He said, son, half of this world was made to fuck the other half. And it might be a travesty, an injustice or a sin, but take a look around, boy. Which half you think you're in? Oh, yesterday I don't believe in. Oh, yesterday I don't remember. And it's all my fault I came this way. It's all my fault I stayed. But forgiveness never stopped to sin. So let the breaking begin. Yesterday I don't believe in. Oh, yesterday I don't remember. Oh, yesterday I don't believe in. Oh, yesterday I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. She was hiding at the high school dance in her sister's hand-me-downs. He was looking for distraction when he saw her turn around. So he asked her for a dance or two, and he pulled her across the gym. And she stumbled nearly every dance as she tried to follow him. She said, I must tell you the truth. That dancing I was doing there with you was the best that I could do. From the wedding day the bad luck came, they were always in the red. He was distant, even angry, but she blamed herself instead. And on the anniversary she found out he'd been with someone new. So she sat him down to talk it out, but she took the blame there too. She said, you must tell me the truth. But if making love with me was second best, it was the best that I could do. Felt she was blessed, taking no credit, accepting all blame, all for the privilege of sharing his name. Now she's lying on her final bed, and her eyes are growing dim. 2 years now with the illness, but 68 with him. And he holds her hand and asks her in a shaky, worried voice, out of all the men you could have picked, do you regret your choice? To have and to hold until death. No, her very first complaint would not be her last breath. And so she could not tell him the truth. And she said, this life that I am leading now with you, it was the best that I could do.
Rick Manwiller here on Music on the Menu on the River with a song called The Best That I Can Do. And before that, Gentleman East, brand new music. We just got that. We just premiered that about a month ago. A song called Oh Yesterday. Of course, that band features Brad Alexander, Aaron Fink, Ron Simosic, Paul Smith, Badlees, Breaking Benjamin, basically combined there. And Aaron,
so that means you're going to want to come out in the to Music on the Menu.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss this one. This will be a powerhouse show. I've seen the band. I went to their debut down at where was it? Down on South Main Street at Barton Herbie's back in August. I saw them do their first show and really brought it. And a lot of songs, we've got one song that we can play for you on the show, but they've already written
a bunch,
an album's worth. Yeah. So they'll be playing them all here, and they'll probably be peppering in some Badlees tunes too.
And not to mention, if you come out, I think we might have tickets we're giving away to a concert event, so you might want to come out and check that out to Music on the Menu.
Come on down,
live,
because they're doing shows here at Mohegan Sun down in the big ballroom all the time, and obviously we have a great relationship with the folks here at Mohegan. So sometimes we have some stuff.
Yeah, some stuff.
Some swag and some tickets. So come out to the shows. We're looking forward to having Gentleman East with us. And I guess about a week and a half from now.
Make sure if you can't come out, you download our Radio Bold app. You can listen to it right on your phone.
Listen to it on the radio. Talk about Gentleman East and, of course, some of the guys from the Badlees in the band. I always close the show with a Badlees song, or I almost always do. And I've been thinking a lot lately about when I first became a fan of the Badlees. And last week we played a song from the Unfortunate Result of Spare Time album called A Matter of Time. And I thought I'd play another one from that record tonight. It really opened my eyes. When I got this record back in 93, I had only been writing for the newspaper for about a year. And I just couldn't believe that these guys were from here.
So who have you seen more shows of, Kiss or the Badlees?
Badlees. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Well, I've seen Kiss 4 times, but back in the 90s, you would go see the Badlees, maybe 6-7 times a year. And so, boom, a couple of years of that, and that was that.
That's it.
And now, still to this day, maybe once or twice a year. So
yeah.
I've seen the Badlees quite a bit. But this record really changed my career. It made me, shift out. When I got into writing about music, I wanted to write about I wanted to interview rock stars. That's what I did for a long time. But the Badlees really shifted me towards here. The Badlees were the band that I was like, wow, there's talent right here. I could write.
Yeah.
And been doing that for 20 years. This one's from that record. It's called Easier Done Than Said. Check it out. We'll catch you next Sunday night.
doesn't grow, but it's afraid of the sky. Like a lamp that doesn't glow, doesn't wonder why. Like a cigarette that's burning on the side of the road. Oh, a little less
done